Hi, Coach Donna here. Actually, today I wanted to talk to you about competition. Well, more than just competition, I wanted to talk to you about the difference in between competition with yourself and competition with others. Um, I always think of self-improvement as my form of competition against myself because I am interested more in getting myself to be the best person that I can be than I am in trying to be the best somebody else that I can be. We all have mentors, and I remember when I was younger, I had a mentor, and she was the bomb. She was smart, she was feminine, she was sexy, she was powerful, she had money, she had she had her own car, she lived in the best houses, she had the best this, the best that, and the best other. And when I was younger and I didn't really have my own identity, and I didn't really understand that I had my own identity, I should say it that way, because I've always had my own identity. It's just that when I was younger and trying to be this powerful, young, strong black woman, I ended up literally patterning myself down to the pretty much the T after her, because I wanted to find my place in this big old world called business and finance and money and power and self expression as much as I can, as much as I could. And she was the first woman example that I had of anyone who could actually be comfortable in their own space, in their own skin. So I patterned myself after her, only to find out that when it came down to it, I didn't like her very much. So consequently, there were parts of myself that I allowed to develop that I didn't like about me. So in the understanding of who I wanted to become, that part of me, I needed to let it go so that I could move on. And then I met friends that I liked along the way that were really cool, and they had all these things. And because I didn't have those things, sometimes in my mind's eye, I would say, well, I can do that. Or, well, I can blah, blah, blah. And I can have this and I can have that. She doesn't, or he doesn't, or they don't need to be the only ones that can have it, because I can have it too. And then I realized that inside of myself, I was competing with them. When I really should have been learning how to be the best version of myself, because truthfully and honestly, I'm a pretty cool me, and nobody can do this like I can. Nobody has the gifts and talents and uses them and displays them in my space, in my time, on my platform, and touches the people that I need to touch and reach like me. So when I became comfortable enough to realize that I didn't need to compete with somebody else in order to be the best version of myself, I let that go. And I was able to actually prefer being their support and being their help and learning to really love them in their space so that they can grow. And consequently, I grew too in my own stuff. So it was pretty cool. And what I've learned over the years is that the only person that I really need to compete with is the woman that I once was before. And the only thing that I really need to strive for is the woman that God saw when He made me. And that's it. Everything else in the middle will happen and become what it needs to become. So I will gain the wisdom that I'm supposed to gain. I will gain the knowledge. I'll have the experiences that I'm supposed to have, because I am literally striving to be my 100% best self. I started the year out with a mantra that says, I am leaving on empty, but I am living on full. And in order to leave empty, I have to live full. And in order to do that, I have to improve and get better and do all the things that I'm supposed to do. So I can't look to my left and to my right anymore. I can only focus on being my best me. So, competition is non-existent. And really, all you have to do is be yourself. Have a great day. Life in 4G is living in God, living in gratitude, living a life of giving, and living in your greatness unapologetically. Have a great day.